Should I just leave the cherry Pepsi dripping down my laptop screen?
I feel like you might want to clean that.
Hayden, are you putting this in the podcast, bro?
Probably not.
Hayden, you shouldn't put this in the podcast.
Welcome to Room 107, No Girls Allowed. I'm John Travolta.
Yo, you're Dylan. I'm Hayden, and I like to party.
I'm Rick Rolled.
That's
Full
not his
name? Rick Rolled
Not his
Sanchez.
name. Sanchez?
Yeah, Rick Rolled Sanchez.
I'm Sean. I work at Home Depot. I sell lumber.
Man, Sean, you're here on time for the full episode. So weird.
Sean, I'm so glad you and your big manly body are here.
You're very welcome.
Your big manly body that works at Home Depot.
It's an honor to be here and teach you this knowledge.
Man,
What?
you sound a little bit too like Sean. Like it's almost too real. It's like it's
like
not
the Cars
Sean.
2 video game where Owen Wilson sounded too much like Owen Wilson.
Exactly.
I
told
went through
you that.
puberty.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with my
Stop
voice right
using
now.
my stuff against me.
That's like the. Isn't that the best game ever?
Wait, did you make up that?
No.
Yeah, he actually. So that's public domain.
How is that part of a
So the peeps, the audience, and us here. You know what's the best? Orange juice.
Tropicana. Actually, I take that back. Minute Maid.
The orange juice from my grandma's backyard.
No.
The orange juice you got from the oranges that life gave you, and then you made orange juice with it.
Nope. The 100% orange juice by Ocean Spray.
The stuff that you don't even have to refrigerate.
That Lily got all
So it
over my
must be
pants.
100% orange juice.
It's so good.
You know what makes orange juice even better?
Oranges?
What?
Licking it off Noah's fingers.
Oh man,
That's my
it's all over.
favorite.
I got the orange juice everywhere.
That sounds like a sticky situation.
Look at it.
I'm looking at it. I can't look away.
You guys want to hear a food joke?
Tell me a food joke. Hey, Daddy.
What happened after
Daddy,
an
tell me a food
explosion
joke.
at a French cheese factory?
What?
Gouda.
Anyone else think they have a response that's funnier than the actual joke?
I can read.
I can't.
That's a joke.
I
can't
can
see.
read the response.
Okay.
What happened after an explosion at the French cheese factory?
I don't know.
All that was left was debris.
ha ha ha.
See, that one's a bit niche
'Cause-
because you do have to know that debris is a cheese.
No, just brie. Just
Yeah.
brie cheese.
Brie. Like BRIE.
It's why'd they
Like the horse.
why'd they say
What?
Oh, because they
I don't know,
wanted to
man.
sound like
Debris.
debris. Brie is a soft cow's milk cheese named
doesn't
after
taste
brie.
that good to me.
I don't think I've ever had brie actually.
I had to have it for dairy judging, man.
What is the best cheese?
No, not dairy foods,
Ooh.
not just dairy
Ooh,
judging.
definitely
dairy foods.
not goat cheese.
You know what's the best cheese?
What's
American
the best
cheese.
Why?
Plastic.
Because I love the USA, baby.
America, America, America.
You know why
Authentic
American cheese is?
Wisconsin American cheese.
No, I'm talking. You know why American cheese is the best cheese?
Because
Ask
it
me
never
why.
goes bad.
Why? Wait,
It
what?
never goes bad. That's good. You can use
Never?
It never goes
Like
bad.
ever.
Never.
It's just plastic.
2.
Huh.
American
Sounds
cheese
good for
has
you.
more nuclear bombs than all the other cheeses combined.
USA.
Wait, what do you mean?
USA.
Oh.
USA.
I get it.
I'm offended now.
Why are you
Why
offended?
would, why would you
Cow's
be
milk
offended,
cheese
Sean?
named
Hey
after
Hayden,
brie.
add in post so
Sean.
that everyone knows that Sean's Asian.
Yes,
Sean is
I am
Asian,
very Asian.
And
Sean, speaking of your ethnicity, would you mind explaining a complex math term to
I
us?
would love to do that, Hayden.
Let's. What letter are you guys feeling for our math terms? V.
yeah, man, V.
Can you explain to us, Sean, what a vector space is?
Yeah, a vector space is the space of which a vector inhabits, and that is the space of that vector.
Cool.
And that's about it.
So what you're saying is a vector space is a three-dimensional area where vectors can be plotted or mathematical structure formed by a collection of vectors?
No.
I'd like to think I said it better, but yeah.
How do we know who's
All right. Who's right?
I mean, I'm Asian, so you kind of have to trust me with
Yeah,
this.
who-
Otherwise, you're racist.
Wow.
Oh, is that what it is?
Hey, man, you're the Asian. I'll trust
Hey,
you.
Hayden, want to read some reviews of our podcast?
Yeah, I'd love to. So this one's from the Hollywood Reporter. Room 107, No Girls Allowed, great job, is an excellent podcast. It's excellent in the fact that it was produced by a man who had never had any podcast experience. Great because he cast it with people who had never faced a microphone in a podcast production before. Great in the manner of its storytelling, in both of the writing of that story and its unfolding before a microphone podcast. Great in that it's a its audiographic accomplishments are the highlights of podcast recording to date. And finally, great because technically it is a few steps ahead of anything that has been made in pictures before. So I'd just like to say again, that was from the Hollywood Reporter. They gave us 100% out of 90 possible percents.
Out of
Can we get a hand for the Hollywood
90%.
Reporter?
I love it when people love,
Love
us.
them.
You know what's a horrible combo? Orange juice and
Toothpaste.
hot cocoa.
Ooh.
There's
But
really,
like, what about
That too.
orange chocolate?
Mm.
Like, orange chocolate is the bomb.
There's really not a lot
I
of
like
things
it.
that orange juice goes good with, but chocolate is good with orange. Like orange
Yeah.
flavored chocolate is good.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to think of stuff that's like does go good with oranges.
A nice breakfast.
Eggs.
Mm,
Eggs.
I like
Frosted
apple
Flakes.
juice myself. I'm partial to apple juice.
Jesse, that was for you.
What?
You said that you liked the sounds.
Jesse,
What?
we love you.
What?
Jesse,
Here's
you
What
the
can't
is-
say
sound
that
of-
you're our favorite because you're not. We like you all about the same.
I mean, you didn't put my name down for best teacher or whatever.
This
Well,
one's
he
for
wasn't
you,
there for
Jesse.
that.
I'm gonna put the whole microphone in my mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Aiden. Why?
That's gross. That's gross. So what I was gonna say is, what is the best, most iconic, most tubular breakfast? Go.
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast of
movie.
Champions.
Rated R. Don't watch it.
What about you, Sean?
Breakfast
Not
at
Sean.
Tiffany's.
Sean.
Ooh.
And
would
I
have
said,
to say
what
probably
about
like
Breakfast
nails.
at Tiffany's.
What?
She said that.
They don't serve breakfast in hell though, so just remember that, kids.
The place.
Well, unlike you
News Post said it
guys,
first.
I think a quality breakfast has to be
Breakfast of Champions.
breakfast of champions.
Did you just say breakfast or break fast?
How do you
I
pronounce
said
breakfast, Noah?
that's actually how I say it.
It's weird because sometimes in the morning I'll come out of my room and it's like, "Oh, what's up, Noah?" I'm like, "Are you going? Where are you going?" And he just goes,
That's actually a quote by me. It's cited and everything.
"He's like,
No.
Arabian?
We didn't cite it. It's plagiarized.
Good.
You guys are horrible. I'm gonna sue you guys.
breakfast is the first meal of the day. The word in English refers to breaking the fasting period of the prior night. There is a strong tendency for one or
Wait, you
more
guys
typical.
fast tonight?
Every night, baby.
Every night I'm
Oh,
vegan.
Dude.
Except for the
That's
bugs
too
that crawl in my
personal.
mouth.
Not me.
Shots
I,
fired,
Dude,
Dylan.
I eat all night, man.
Yeah.
Did you know the
So do
average
I.
human eats 9 spiders every week?
You're not even fact checking that.
Every
How can I
day.
believe you?
9 spiders every day. Would you
You
believe
just
me?
changed from a week to a day.
What kind of spiders are they? To get some context.
You got
The brown recluse.
the common house spider.
Black
Black
Widow.
Widow.
Wow, way to bring race into that, Noah.
Hey,
Hey,
That's not appropriate.
she's hot.
Hey,
Hey, let's not.
Said
let's
Dylan.
Not talk about,
Dylan
let's
thinks
not
Black
talk
Widow's
about
hot.
Scarlett Johansson and
Oh
her?
shoot! I was talking about the
eating
remake
and
where
moving
Will
her
Smith.
mouth and gross- Oh, Will Smith.
Wait,
Yeah, the
Will
one where
Smith
Will
is
Smith
Black
plays
Widow?
the Black Widow.
What?
Hayden, you haven't even seen any of the Avengers movies.
Yeah, Hayden.
Well, I know from the internet and me looking up hot, sexy pictures of Will Smith in spandex.
Oh.
Future Hayden, I don't know if this is appropriate.
Future Hayden.
Sexy.
Future Hayden. Keep this in. Gotta commit.
Yeah, I'm keeping
Yeah.
it in.
Just-
Will
just
Smith
give
is
me a little
hot.
That's
ding.
live feed.
Nah, man. You can't.
We're live.
You can't hide the truth,
You
Dylan.
told me you didn't.
We're
think
here to
Will
present the
Smith was
truth.
hot in any of his feature films.
I'm so sorry,
Like-
Mother.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Okay, that was a TV
Aw,
show, but you're not
shoot.
wrong.
Ooh.
In. That's all I can say because the rest is copyrighted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's all legal
Well, I
stuff.
mean, we're allowed to just talk about things.
It's like the law or something.
We're allowed to talk about things just like the Chicago Sun Times is allowed to talk about us. They gave us 100 points, and they're 100 points this.
my neighborhood.
Here's a quote by Roger Ebert.
you move in with your
Its surface is as much fun as any podcast ever made. Its depths surpass understanding. I have analyzed it a moment at a time with more than 30 groups, and together we have seen, I believe, pretty much everything that there is on the screen. The more clearly I can see its physical manifestation, he means here, the more I am stirred by its majesty. Thank you, Chicago Sun Times.
That's going to be really funny.
I think I just turned my microphone on.
I've been, like, kept checking it, like, every half hour
Wait, let me see.
We've been here for a half hour.
Yeah, man. Time flies.
when you're having fun.
No,
Well, in general,
no.
in general, it kind of just goes
your microphone's on.
up and down.
I felt like I just
Up
turned
and
it
down.
on.
No, it's been on this
Up
whole
and
time.
down.
Okay.
Like an
sorry.
elevator.
Yeah, no, that'd be kind
Up
of
and
a
down. Up and down.
be kind of a
Spin me
goof.
right
and
round.
down.
Right round.
Spin me round, baby, right round like a plane, like a carousel, like a door to the front of a hotel,
Hospital.
For the
like
audience
a hospital
perspective,
bed.
Hayden is
You spin me
Attempting
right round, baby, right round,
to sing,
like a
and
Merry-go-round.
he is
merry-go-round,
wrecking
baby.
it.
Wreck-It
You
Ralph.
spin me, Wreck-It Ralph, baby, Wreck-It Ralph. Like a Wreck-It Ralph, baby, like a Wreck-It Ralph.
I didn't realize the lyrics to that song was so great. So quality.
Future Hayden add MIDI files to from You Spin Me Right Round so that it sounds like I'm singing to the music. But make sure it's not
Future
copyrighted,
Hayden,
though.
you're gonna
Yeah.
be so dead
Do it
that you're
off.
not gonna do that.
Do it. Or do it. Just do it like a little bit off.
That's my foot doing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll
I like
put
your
it.
foot.
I might.
Thank you.
There's like
I
a
like it too.
No, like off.
30% chance.
Off
we
in a
introduced
funny
you?
way.
No, I don't think
No,
you
we
have.
haven't.
You've introduced
What
me
are you
as
talking
not
about?
Sean.
I was
That's
gonna talk
Asian
about-
Sean.
The better Sean.
Hey.
Yeah, that's right. I said it.
Hey, Asian Sean, how you doing?
Hey, Asian Sean,
I'm
teach
doing
us more
pretty
about
good.
math.
All right.
Wow. That's the only quality you have.
I mean, I can make noodles.
Hey,
Hey, man,
Sean,
he
if
said
you're
nothing.
really Asian, what's transfinite numbers?
Well, transfinite numbers are really finite numbers, and they're trans, so you have to really be careful with them.
Why? Why do you have to be careful with
I
them?
don't know.
Careful about them, careful with them, careful talking about
Yeah,
them.
I mean,
It's
you
really-
never know when they just might turn on you, and like just, yeah.
I don't know.
Huh. Well, now that I know this, I'm more aware on what the kids would call woke.
Let's just jump cut
Did
right
you
here
just-
to
gross. Gross. You used woke in a sentence.
What a nerd.
another. Okay, because of that,
So disgusting.
I
let's jump
am
cut to an ad
woke.
for Lysol wipes.
Can we put like an actual Lysol wipes ad in?
We actually should at some point.
This is
Okay,
our
that would be
actual
funny, but that
Lysol
is work. That is a lot of work for future Hayden.
And
Future Hayden's gonna download MIDI files.
you
Which
think
is already gonna be kind of hard.
Yeah.
That's for you, Jesse.
And would it be copyright to copy someone's commercial? I mean, we're giving them free ad. I mean, we're getting paid for this, so
However-
actually, I don't see why they'd be offended by that.
Hey Hayden, add cookies on the site.
hey,
I want cookies.
Except
I will accept the cookies.
I will give all my cookies to Lysol.
Dissecting.
Lysol disinfecting wipes to eliminate cold and flu viruses, helping to keep surfaces healthy year round.
product features.
Kills 99% of viruses on your computer.
What about the other 1% of viruses?
They're cold and flu viruses, and it kills them too.
Yeah,
Sick.
dope. Cleans and disinfects your household surfaces
Much like your computer.
or your
Yes.
surfaces.
Maybe you don't like wiping things. Maybe you'd rather spray it. Well, Lysol's got you covered there, too. Lysol disinfectant spray, cherry blossom, and pomegranate flavor. You might think I meant scent. I
Flavor?
did not.
Hey, dude. What if
Savor the
what if you
flavor.
are allergic to those flavors?
Rip J.
What are you to do?
Go die.
Well, that's drastic.
Buy the off-brand Great Value. They smell like chemicals.
I'm pretty
Before
sure
you
that's just
go buy
cancer in a
Great
can that
Value,
you're spraying
I'd-
in your room.
I'd rather you go die than purchase Great Value off-brand wipes.
Kirkland brand.
But it's such a great value.
Well, I'd rather you go die.
Wise words from
Yeah.
Hey Daddy.
Can't argue with that. There's no arguing with that.
Hey
You ever
Daddy.
wondered how to intervene in a fight? WikiHow's got you covered.
Whoa, Hayden, how do you intervene in a fight?
Number
Hey
one.
Noah, I'm mad at you for all the things you said about my mom.
Oh no.
Hey guys, stay calm. If two other people are starting to fight, you should try to diffuse the tension by appearing relaxed. Hey, let's try that again. You guys you fight again, and you are fighting. Hey,
I'm fighting
guys.
Dylan.
Hey guys, don't do that.
Shut up, Hayden. You think I care? You want some of this?
I'm using my soothing tone of voice,
let's gang up on
non-threatening
Hayden.
body language. For example, I'm keeping my hands raised in front of my chest.
Oh man.
Put your hands up in the air.
Why are your hands up?
Like you just
Hey
don't
guys,
care.
if you could see me right now, I'm kind of putting my hand up and I'm kind of pushing the air a little bit, like, hey guys, calm down a little bit. I'm just trying to, and I'm in my mind, I'm assessing the situation quickly. Fights move quickly if you won't have a lot of time. You have to determine how
How
serious
dare you say
the
that about
situation
Little
is.
Oh man, this fight is going so fast.
Oh shoot, Dylan's got a weapon.
I'm gonna stab you
Oh gosh,
With a gun.
I'm
with
gonna
my
need help.
gun.
Hey, Sean, get the heck over here. You have nunchucks?
Oh yeah, I'm running. I got my nunchuck. I'm ready.
Oh my
I'm
God.
ready to do this.
Chucks.
I'm
Oh
gonna
no.
carve.
Oh shoot!
Sean.
Gonna go Bruce Lee on your butt.
That was Sean.
Nunchucks.
You just got
Bruce.
nunchucked.
How'd you
I'm-
do that?
Trying to determine whether anyone has a weapon or likely to reach for an object to use for a weapon. And for example, a bottle in a bar fight. If so, call the police and call Sean and do not intervene. Try to move the other onlookers and especially children's
Oh
safety.
man, they're so cool. They're fighting. I'm gonna get this on World Star.
Hey, well, not if it's white folk. Then you put it on BuzzFeed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put
Dumb
this on
idiot.
BuzzFeed. Room 107 breaks up after big fight.
What?
BuzzFeed hashtag no chill. Room 107, no girls allowed. Breaks up after massive fight. Will they ever get back together?
Tomorrow.
Spoilers, they don't.
Call the number 3. Call the police if either fighter has a weapon. of
Quick,
any
what's the
kind.
number for 911?
wait, guys. What's our motto here?
Wait, ready?
What's our motto?
Strike hard, strike fast, no
2,
mercy.
3.
Don't
call the police.
Instead, you just gotta call your friend Sean.
Yeah.
Hey,
Unless it's a mercy. Then,
anyone
then-
that has
then
a
call
friend
him.
named Sean, you guys know that Sean will get those fights stopped.
You
Yeah.
know it.
He's always there.
It's even better if you know a police named Sean.
Yeah. Because then he'll have nunchucks, a badge,
And he'll really beat you up.
And
and
I'll
a,
hit you with the badge.
and a uniform.
It might
How
help
many
to
ways
get
can you
help
kill
from
someone with a
another
badge?
onlooker.
You could kill someone with a badge at least 57 different ways.
57 different times.
Yep.
Get help from another onlooker. If there's anyone else here with hearing range, get them to help break up the fight before attempting to do it yourself. In situations like this, onlookers don't generally stop to help unless you tell them
Hayden,
specifically.
What if you just tell them to stop and stop bullying people? It's not allowed in this place.
What did you say?
Hayden, why do you just make them stop bullying people?
What?
Stop bullying, Hayden. It's not nice.
Hey guys, stop bullying. It's not nice.
Bullying sucks. Stop it.
I love being a bully.
Oh my.
After you make
horrible.
sure
Only
not
be a
to get
bully
in
if you're
between the
karate
fight,
master.
step 5 is
Exactly.
get between the fighters. This recommendation is only for situations in
Then a
which you're
white
super
kid will beat
cool
you up.
and both fighters are
But we'll save that for
not as
later.
cool as you,
Okay.
and the fight is not escalated to full on blows. If he gets on if the blows go full on, you don't want to get in the middle of that. Believe me.
I could take it. I could take the punch. Ah! I thought I could take it, but I couldn't.
Noah, your abs are so solid it hurt my hand.
Step 6. Face the antagonist. If only one or two fighters is picking a fight or purposely
That's
antagonizing
right.
the other,
No girls
there's
allowed.
no
Noah's
person
abs
you
are so
should.
solid they
uh,
hurt your hand.
I saw
I
Noah this
feel-
morning.
I feel violated. I don't
After Noah got back from, he came back and he took his shirt off and he
Oh.
started popping his pecs.
I
was like-
can't say that this is wrong. I cannot confirm or deny these events.
That you
I
popped
was
your
like,
pecs?
No, what the heck are you doing? He was like, well, I just got back from, and I just wanted to pop my pecs.
And again, I cannot confirm or deny of these events.
If you know the person, use her or her names and try phrases that will resonate. Like, what about
Hey
your
Noah,
kids?
what about your kids?
Or, do you want to go back to jail?
Sean.
I can't go back to jail. I spent 2 years in Longpoke and I ain't never going back. You're
Good times.
gonna get sued by Fast
It's
and Furious now.
okay. Calm down.
Think about what you're doing. Do you really want to face the consequences of this fight?
Sure.
Restrain an active fighter.
Oh my
This can
gosh.
be very difficult unless you had training in self-defense or martial arts of some kind. If you are out of shape or smaller than the attacker, it can also be risky.
New York Times Daily News says this about Room 107, No Girls Allowed. Room 107, No Girls Allowed displays touches of genius in the handling of its story. His cast, made up of players from his Mercury Theater group, respond like sensitive musicians to the movements of the conductor's baton.
Man, we're so cool.
Rosebud.
So cool.
Part 2, Stopping an Attack Against You.
Oh shoot.
Oh my
Is there a
god.
vehicle?
Might hit you.
This could happen with, if you get, this could have to do with alcohol.
Alcohol?
Why
I
is
want to
there a
say roofie,
slide?
but I don't know if that's appropriate.
It's appropriate. It's a real thing.
That's a real thing.
People need to be known. People need to be.
This could be
Hey,
after a
Hayden,
car
Can we
accident.
just pause for a second?
Yeah.
What is that advertisement for?
On the
SoundCloud.
far,
Why?
far,
Because Google's
far,
tracking us.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, it's gone.
oh, what am I
Shoot,
gonna
as soon
get?
as
At?
As soon as you mentioned it,
Oh,
it went away.
that was freaky.
That's sketch.
Now it's for Vimo.
Which is something I used this morning.
Hey guys,
Oh, I am logged in on Room 107. No Girls Allowed.
guys, plug into Vimo.
Oh.
Hey guys, use Vimo. Publish to social. It's a Vimo feature. This could happen on
Start
the playground.
posting.
It could happen anywhere.
Why is an adult on the playground getting attacked?
Haven't
Hey,
you seen the first episode of Parks and Rec?
Look,
yeah.
True, actually.
sometimes I just want to go on the slide because I'm a grown boy now. Those suburban moms don't want me to go on the side. They're like, "Hey, you get away from my kid." And I'm like, "You can freaking fight me."
And
Hecker.
then I yell at them. No way beats our prices, and I run away.
Up to 35% off. Home Depot. What the heck? We were just talking about Home Depot.
I work at Home Depot.
Wow, Sean, you work at Home Depot.
Oh, Google, I love you. You know me so well.
Ooh, what's it now?
Adobe Creative Cloud, which I don't know what the
I haven't mentioned
we
that
haven't
recently.
mentioned that. Yeah.
It's Adobe. No one's
They've gotta
mentioned it in the
throw a
last
couple
5 years.
Events
I
where
think that's
people are drinking
copyrighted.
too much
Shots
alcohol.
fired.
Avoid bars and nightclubs late at night, especially establishments that tend to get rowdy. Leave if you sense
Hey, can
that
you
other
read
people are.
bullet point 3.
On school playground, tell your parents, a teacher, or a counselor if someone is threatening to hurt you or if you fear for your safety at school. If they do not let you go down the slide, call for help. Tell someone else until you get help. If no one will help you, don't call the police.
Don't.
Call the police. Wait, what? What was that?
Try to get away. Rather than engaging with the person who wants to fight you, try to run. Okay, WikiHow, you're a bunch of babies.
What a bunch of nerds.
Called out by Hayden.
Run away.
Hayden.
If you run away from a fight, it's almost like, do you not carry a Glock with you at all times?
Yeah. Are you
Well,
like
Did you
never
say Glock or a
packing
clock?
a Glock?
Glock, bro.
Yeah. Are you like?
I just carry my bow staff.
Man, we're
Sean,
always.
you're not
cool.
White.
It's because I won the state championship for bow staff.
Disclaimer: kids,
my
do
gosh.
not bring guns to the playground.
No, don't.
Don't call the police.
Just take.
Whoa there,
Unless
hot
it's
shot.
an
Guns are
emergency.
not allowed in the airport.
Only guns you take are the ones that you're arms.
Call the police now.
Get attention. If you are being attacked, draw attention on onlookers and passerby to try and get help. If
Get
someone
someone to try to fight you. They
What?
may back down if there are more people on your side.
Dude, that's not even hard. Being a grown boy trying to play on the playground, you would not believe how easy it is to get a suburban mom to fight
You know what, Hayden? You're kind of right with that. I don't know what that's like. Maybe you need to tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah,
Well,
I'd
What,
like
what,
to hear.
what are your
I'd
experiences
like to hear
with
more
this?
about
Wait,
this.
first
Tell
rule
more.
of Fight Club:
You
ask
don't.
Hayden about Fight Club.
Hey,
Hey,
Not
Hayden,
supposed-
tell us about
Hayden,
Fight Club.
Yeah, what's Fight Club? What is?
So there's a group of gals
Club.
that meet up with their kids
Uh-huh.
every weekday.
Tell
Dance
me
moms?
more.
Tell me more.
Well, it's
tell
at
me
Gerber
more.
Park. Every day after school.
This is the podcast of copyrighted material.
Yeah.
Hey, man. That's our episode. That's like our title, actually.
Tell me more.
You can't say any of that parts because they're all like ambiguous.
Creative Cloud. 4 teams. Better business by design. Plan starting at
Can you not?
$33.99 per month. Buy now.
$99?
Hey, man. Let's be real.
Yo,
We need
read
money.
Another review,
You
Hayden.
know
by
how
time.
much I could buy with $99?
The New York
Um,
Times.
A full meal.
Shut up, Noah. Hayden's trying to talk.
Hayden,
Slash
I mean, no,
Nobody
we're trying
cares.
to
Hey, this
read
isn't
a
the
review.
Hayden Crane podcast. This is the Room 107 podcast.
Yeah, guys.
But I asked you to read a review from Time Magazine.
Yeah, so talk about us.
This one's from the New York freaking Times. Bosley Crowther.
Wrote this.
Shout out to Bosley Crowther. In spite of some disconcerting lapses and strange ambiguities in the creation of Room 107, No Girls Allowed, Room 107, No Girls Allowed is far away the most surprising and cinematically exciting podcast to be heard here in many a moon. As a matter of fact, it comes close to being the most sensational podcast ever made in the universe.
You hear it here.
Universe.
It's just fact.
Universe.
No universe.
Ingredients include carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, sugar, phosphoric acid, natural flavor, caffeine, citric acid, caffeine content 38 milligrams per 12 fluid ounces. See more at www.
See more butts.
Got him.
www.wordpress.
Never gonna get. Never gonna get.
room107.wordpress.org. Are you gonna get the MIDI files for this too?
Yes. Yes, he is.
You're doing each other. Force it wrong. Your heart's been empty. You're too shy to say it.
What? You're saying something, Dylan? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
What's going on?
Phil and 22.
You guys want to go on a magic carpet ride?
Let's go on Magic
Yes.
Carpet Ride.
Cue mystical music. It's up to you.
A whole new.
Setting. Two children are playing in a playground. They find a dirty old carpet. You be star number 1.
Hey, look at this!
Sean. Yeah.
Asian Sean.
Sean, you be star number 2 because you're my shining star.
Wow.
Help me shake the dirt off.
Did you feel that?
Yeah, this thing is alive. Let's get out of here.
No, wait. Maybe this is a magic carpet.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Hop on.
It's moving. We're going up.
Wow, this is great. What a ride.
Look down there. Pointing. I can see my house. And our school.
Sure. And look at all those cars on the freeway.
I see
You
a
know-
dog. I see a cat.
You know, it'd be like really funny if I pushed you off right now.
Well, we're headed back to the field. Jumps off.
Uh-oh, we're going down.
It must have been magic.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Call 911.
Don't call.
Call.
The police.
They'll take your magic carpet.
Hey,
Yeah.
it disappeared. Do you see that?
It'll be our little secret.
Walk off with arms around each other's shoulders.
Aw. How magical.
That was a good skit.
Time magazine.
It wasn't a skit. It was real.
It is a work of art created for grown people by grown people.
Life finds a way.
Room
We are
107,
grown people.
No Girls Allowed, treats the audience like a jury, calling up the witness, letting them offer the evidence, injecting no opinions of his own. He merely sees that their stories are told with absolute clarity. Unforgettable are such scenes, moments
that
in
guy
the podcast as
Gross.
the spanning of Kane.
Gross.
Room 107's first marriage and simple conversation, the silly immensity of the castle halls which echo the flat whines of Susan.
Hayden,
Crane?
what was probably the best movie that came out this year?
Probably Pink Panther 2.
Oh, man.
You know
Pink
what's-
Panther 2?
Ooh.
No,
Who's in
no,
that
no,
movie?
no, no,
Who stars
no.
in that movie?
I'm pretty sure, like, John Smith.
I thought it was John Stamos.
Yeah, close enough. That's what I said.
Same dude. Last name's kind of just like. It
Yeah,
doesn't
it's-
really matter.
it's close
Let's be
enough.
real.
I remember
But-
the kitty.
I think Charles Darwin is in it.
You know what really is a better movie?
Charles Darwin.
He played the
Charles
he-
Darwin, who wrote the Communist Manifesto?
Yes.
Whoa.
The one and the only.
Okay,
same
but actually, though,
Charles that wrote the Communist Manifesto plays the Pink Panther in Pink Panther 2.
Conspiracy
The
theory.
one and the only.
Okay, but actually, though,
Charles that wrote the Communist Manifesto.
Can I get a hamburger?
no. Hamburgers are for me.
Hamburglers.
Yeah, man.
Oh, wait. That could be a new, like, Pink Panther type movie.
Hamburglers.
We can make that.
Copyrighted.
McDonald's.
That's ours.
Ooh, yes.
McDonald's.
ours.
If you want to make a movie about the Hamburglar,
Oh,
or a video game, kind of
Oh,
like
shoot.
Sneak King.
I would
Come
love to
see
see
us,
some
man.
hamburgers.
Yes.
Sneak King, but with Ronald McDonald.
I don't think you can say that name.
Ronald Mc.
Censor beep.
Don't say it one more
Daffy
time.
Duck.
Don't say it one more time.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Oh,
Beetle.
Guys.
Guys.
today on
Showed
hashtag
him.
cool. Hey guys, look what I found, and then it's a.
Is that an alpaca wearing sunglasses?
It sure is.
No, it's an alpaca wearing sunglasses.
I thought it was an alpaca
Well,
wearing
it's
an
actually
alpaca.
you got one alpaca wearing.
I think that
sunglasses
one
and-
alpaca is trying to front on that other one.
Oh
Hey.
shoot!
Wait, what's that
Hey,
even
man.
mean?
Like,
just-
step up, like
Oh,
fight.
Okay.
Oh, I thought they were just.
No.
Today on
You know.
hashtag cool, multifunctional, large capacity nappy changing handbag.
Well,
Why are they blue and pink?
Because
Wow.
blue.
Because gender roles.
Because
Whoa.
Whoa, okay, we're not touching that.
Well-
Oh.
Wow.
Drop the mic.
Wow.
you don't know if your baby wants a pink changing set or a blue one
So
until
you
he
get
tells
both?
you. Well, yeah.
It looks like they only
That's
got
more
one.
money for us, huh?
But why
Yeah,
limit
why
it
would-
to only 2 sacks?
Well, there are
I mean-
only 2 colors.
It's simple.
But
that
there's like a whole rainbow of colors, Hayden.
All those are
Um,
just shades of blue or red.
way. I'm kind of just colorblind,
True.
so.
Noah, stop saying
Noah's
you're colorblind.
disabled. Can
You're
we start a
not.
GoFundMe for Noah's disability?
I'm disabled, guys. It's a real problem.
Today on #cool, a picture of a rock.
Man,
Not cool.
that rock looks so.
That rock
Cool.
rocks.
Because it's
Hayden,
a picture
can
of
we
it.
talk about birthdays?
First, riddle me this. Why did the butcher work extra hours at the shop?
Why?
No, you gotta think about it for a little bit.
Okay,
Um,
thinking. Boop,
That's not very clever.
boop,
Why did the butcher
boop.
work extra
But,
hours?
I'm glad Matthew got. Asian Sean got that.
Bad joke. Bad joke.
I'd like to say happy birthday to Louis the Fourth, Duke of Bayern,
Happy birthday, Louis.
Joachim I. Nestor, Elector. Hope you're having a good birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hayden, I'd like to say
Elector?
something special real quick.
Yeah, man.
There's a special lady that I've been thinking of lately,
Oh, man.
and I just wanted to just tell her on the podcast.
Who's that
special she
lucky
is.
lady?
So, once upon a time in Egypt, there was a lady who was really kind, and she took in this baby that was in the river,
Boo doop.
and that's all I want in a woman. So,
Boo doop.
Queen Pharaoh lady that took in Moses, please tell me your name and give me your email address. And
Boo doo.
You didn't
We'll
even
get
get her
together.
email address?
I mean, I feel like she's a little old for you, Dylan.
Hey, man.
And dead.
Age is.
hey man,
Just a
Moses is a good man,
concept,
It's true.
so
When-
she must be a
not
good
a
mom.
reality.
I'd like to say happy birthday to Ron Nagel.
Happy birthday, Ron.
I like
Hi.
your name, Ron.
I'd like to
There
say
you
happy birthday to Trisha Nixon Cox, Richard
Happy birthday,
Miller's
Cox.
daughters. I'd like to say happy birthday to Bob Ryan, Boston
birthday, Rob.
sports columnist. Hope you're still rocking it, Bobby boy.
Yeah, man.
I'd like to say happy birthday to Alan Trammell, infielder, Detroit Tigers, born in Garden Grove, California.
Happy birthday, Tigers.
I'd like to say
Wow.
happy birthday to Jerry Steinfeld.
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 Okay.
He's an exercise expert.
What's the
Happy
deal
birthday,
with
exercise
birthdays?
expert.
Not Seinfeld. Stein.
The reason is
Steinfeld's the exercise expert.
What's the deal with birthday cake?
man, that sounds like someone I know.
What's
Almost
the
like-
deal with exercise equipment?
Seinfeld.
That's okay. You're
Seinfeld.
still thinking of Jerry Seinfeld.
Seinfeld, wherever you are, keep doing you, man.
I'd like to say
Keep
happy
doing you.
birthday to Jennifer Love Hewitt.
What's the
Hewitt.
deal with airplane food?
Happy birthday, Hewitt.
I'd like to say happy
Is it an
birthday
airplane?
to Sophie
Is
Turner.
it food?
Happy
I don't
birthday.
Way to turn another page
Game
in
of
the book.
Thrones. Gross.
I'd like to say happy birthday to Kim Jong Un.
Happy birthday.
know. Are you allowed to say that?
Just did.
Oh, you saying just because?
Are you saying because he's
would he
Asian,
want me to
Dylan?
say that?
Well,
Because I'm pretty sure
Should I-
in North Korea you're not allowed to say that the North Korean leader's getting older because that might say that he's weaker, and they'll come
Hey,
to your
man.
house and.
But if you say he's
Hey, man.
younger, it makes you sound like you're saying he's like getting less smart.
if
So
we,
you're not supposed to mention the supreme ruler's age.
if
What if you
hey
just,
man, I don't know how old he is. I just know that we care and respect him so much
false?
that we want to.
You
we
really
just want to
shouldn't.
just say happy birthday.
False.
Look, his age is staying the same, just like his digestive tract. That boy's never pooped in his life.
Hey man,
and you can tell by the look on his
what's
face.
North Korea's literacy rate?
100%. Check
And
the
who-
CIA.
Who told you this?
CIA.gov. Look
And
up
who
CIA.
told the CIA?
.gov.
Probably Kim Jong Un did.
You heard it here, folks. North Korea, 100% literacy rate.
Even those darn babies know how to read.
Even
baby.
those darn babies know how to read.
Man, if I was a baby, I wish I knew how to read.
Well, what you're saying is you wish you were born in North Korea, and don't we all?
No,
Not
I'm
all of
good.
us can win the lottery.
I'm good. USA.
Hey, get outta here, Asian Sean.
USA.
Have you ever wondered how to become a dance teacher?
Every
Whoa,
day.
Hey, Hayden. Hey, Daddy. How do I become a dance teacher?
Enroll in dance classes,
teach
maybe,
me how to
you dumb
Dougie.
idiot.
Teach me how to
You
Dougie.
gotta, before the sensei
Ooh.
becomes a sensei, he was once a young Padawan.
Senpai?
Wait, what's a
Senpai,
Padawan?
how do I become a dancer?
Well, Padawans, the young Padawans are the people you murder when you go back to where you...
That's a knick-knack, paddywhack. Give that frog alone.
Yeah, come on.
I thought it was give the dog a bone.
That's the punchline to a different joke.
I
Bones
slaughtered
are-
those Padawans like animals. The
That's
women,
not that's
the
not,
children.
That's not even the right quote. The real
I
quote's
didn't
like,
feel anything.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do? And then it's just evil smile. Lightsaber on.
Actually, he does
Death
smile.
shield.
Oh, shoot.
Doesn't smile, but he does
Okay,
kill
Noah,
him.
do your best lightsaber activate sound effect. Okay, now Matt. Sean.
Do I stop?
Oh no, you can stop now.
Okay.
And then now Dylan. Oh, he's gonna.
Got it.
Yeah,
Took a
mine's
little
gonna be
while.
like. Okay, it's
Got
more
a
like.
broken lightsaber there, buddy.
Matthew,
Yes.
Matthew, do Force Crush.
Force crush.
Okay, now I
Whoa,
want
Matthew,
Sean
you're
and Noah
so
to have.
Asian that you're
Whoa.
getting your
Asian?
whoa.
Asian powers?
Asian
Almost
powers.
like you got all the
They're like
Star
Asian
Wars
powers, but
Buddhist
cooler.
magic.
Huh?
They're like vegan powers, but cooler.
Since
Whoa,
Samuel
man.
L. Jackson's the only black person in Star Wars and he has a purple lightsaber,
Wow.
would Matthew have a different colored lightsaber for being the only Asian person in Star
Yes, it
Wars?
would
The
be yellow.
reason Samuel L. Jackson has a purple lightsaber is because Samuel L. Jackson said, "I want a purple lightsaber."
Dude, when Samuel L. Jackson says, "Give me a
'Cause
frickin' purple lightsaber," you give him a frickin' purple lightsaber.
You know why he asked for a purple lightsaber? Because that dog's pimping.
Oh,
I mean, you right, you right.
The dog pimping.
Okay, how do I become a
No,
dancer?
no, no. I was just
Hey, Daddy.
more about Samuel L. Jackson. You know, the last time I saw him,
I thought we ended at... Okay, what
Last
was
time
the
I
last
saw
time?
Samuel
What was the
Jackson,
last time
it
you
was
saw
at my
him?
dance classes when I was becoming a trained dancer.
Whoa, you're trying to
Oh.
become
Hey,
a
Hayden, can you
trained
move your mouse?
dancer?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I have my mouse on this man's nipple. Make use
What?
of free and low
Oh.
cost costing
Hey, Dylan,
trained
there's a mouse on your
opportunities.
Don't touch me. That's Noah's catchphrase. I shouldn't have said it.
No, my catchphrase fire.
Join dance communities through your classes. Let's go ahead and take a commercial break.
Commercial break.
Insert Wendy's "Where's the Beef" commercial here.
I'm only breaking because I kind of have to pee.
Where's
Yeah, actually, same.
Big fluffy bun. It's a very big fluffy bun. Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the beef?
At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger we modestly call a single. And Wendy's single has more beef than the Whopper or Big Mac. At Wendy's, you get more beef and less bun.
Hey, where's the beef? I don't think there's anybody back there.
You want something better. You're Wendy's kind of people.
We're back with Matthew's movie reviews.
So, Matthew, earlier today, we described how to stop a fight.
Yes,
But-
we did.
What do you do
If
when
you're
you
in the
see
fight.
4 80s boys beating up one 80s boy?
So it really depends on the situation. Like, for instance, if you're like an 80-year-old janitor who in his past life was a nom and knew karate, you just jump in, you just beat the hooey out of those 4 80s kids.
The what out
And
of
what
the-
happens if those 80s kids call the police?
Yeah,
Then you just run.
because you're not
The fact
legal
is
in
they
general.
When they really should have. Matthew, so obviously we're talking about one of the greatest movies of all time, The Karate Kid.
False.
false?
We're talking about
False.
We're talking about
Why is this false?
Asian
I feel
Sean's
like-
life.
I f-
This is
I
experience.
feel like this is
This is
probably one of
personal.
the most racially controversial movies that you could ever have the disprivilege of watching. Honestly, like this is just a huge dishonor to my family, to my cow, and to me personally. I take great offense in this.
Wait, so does Mr. Miyagi offend you?
No, Mr. Miyagi is fantastic. He's by far the best part of the movie.
I have to say, as a white American
You have
male,
no say.
I think it's a great movie.
Is that what's wrong with this, Matthew? I believe this is what's wrong with it.
USA.
So, I specifically want to talk about, like, so in the first Karate Kid, it's a bunch of just white kids fighting, really.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's a white kid named,
There's one named Daniel.
Dane DeVito.
okay,
No,
and the other one's name is
Bobby Zuko or Zuko.
Johnny.
Johnny, but they call him Bobby, I think
Johnny
too.
Be Good.
Sure.
Yes.
And how long has Johnny been learning karate from just part of the movie?
So, if by using carbon dating, and basing that off, it looks like he's probably about 16 or 17.
You think he's been doing it his whole life?
I would say it's a pretty good chance. I mean, it's kind of like the Spartans, where they just take him from his mother at birth, and they just raise him up in the Cobra Kai dojo.
And his opponent Danny, how long has he been canonically learning karate?
I would say Danny DeVito has been learning karate probably
How long?
probably a solid maybe
4
day.
centuries.
From a janitor?
Yes, from a janitor.
Who do you think would win in this fight naturally?
You know, I mean, it's really just a toss-up, but I feel like, you know, the kid
toss-up.
who's been learning karate his entire life might have a slight advantage and might just, like, mop the floor with this poor kid that came
I mean,
all the way
he
from
does
Chicago.
break like his leg.
Yeah, with good reason, too. I mean, honestly, Danny deserved it.
I mean,
But who does win?
Danny does, in the end.
you know what
And
should have
why
happened?
is that a bad deal?
Just because, I mean, he's been learning karate by washing people's cars and making decks and putting a jacket on and off and trimming trees. I mean,
So-
that's not how you train.
What I really want to get into is Karate Kid Part 2 and 3 when he goes to Asia and starts fighting over there. And how does that affect you personally?
So as someone who grew up in the Asian culture for about a year and a half,
The huge Asian culture in Alaska.
Oh hi,
hey,
oh hi,
there's,
Mark.
There's a city. It's like Chinatown, but it's in Alaska.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fair.
yeah.
What was that? What was that? Sean, not Asian Sean.
I said that's fair.
That is fair.
But
Wow.
so you know, I underwent that same Spartan training, where I was taken from my mother at birth, and brought to Alaska, and I had to kill my first bear with my bare hands. Pun
Bear
intended.
Grylls?
Your bear. Oh. What? He said pun intended. It kind of ruined the joke. So.
But I killed my first bear
Give it action though.
when I was 3. So I mean, not to
Can-
brag, but I'm like pretty hardcore.
Can we just
actually.
imagine Bear Grylls, like, you know, like teeth, just Bear Grylls?
I just think of like a naked
I
grill,
have
like cooking
a pair.
hamburgers on it.
Bear Grylls on.
So I want to talk a little bit more about you growing up in Asian culture. I just wanted to,
Mhm.
I was just
Yeah,
I just
in Alaska.
I just wondered if you could explain maybe like communism or like the Red Scare or
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool math term, the Red Scare.
It is. So
Let's just jump to Matthew explains complex math terms. Can you please explain communism?
yeah, so communism, if you have a cow and you just love this cow, like you feed it every day and
Wait, can we use bears just to make Alaskans to just for it's easier for them to understand?
That's fair, White
They
Sean. That's
understand.
fair.
Aren't there
That's
more
a valid
bears in
point.
Alaska than cows?
There's actually more bears in Alaska than humans.
Can we fact check that?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's actually
And just checking now.
that's true, folks.
Yep.
What's the population of bears in Alaska?
Let's check.
Exactly 3. Whoa.
Yep.
How many
That's
people?
accurate.
1.5.
You don't want to know about the half, folks. That's a messy story.
That was Matthew's family.
It was.
Not anymore. They're all dead.
Fun fact: there are more than 32,000 bears in Alaska.
That have been found.
Exactly
I mean,
3.
They haven't found the ones that they haven't found.
Who can really trust not Asian Sean's?
Fuzzy Wuzzy
checks.
was a bear.
Have they found Fuzzy Wuzzy?
Fuzzy Wuzzy
Or Smokey?
had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy.
I mean, there's a picture of
Really all
Smokey
that
next to
fuzzy,
like a
was
sign
Wuzzy.
that says, "Don't create forest fires."
Oh, that's true.
Hey, how many forest fires are there in Alaska?
At one time, at least probably 6.5 million.
Can you be serious for a second?
Yes.
Surely you can't be serious.
Don't call him Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley.
What movies that's from?
Call me maybe.
Airplane.
Shirley Temple. Oh.
And this is
You know,
Crazy.
we've been copyrighted like so many times.
We're gonna get sued by
And
everyone.
we don't even care. Because we're wrong.
Deal with it.
WWE. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
This is the late night show with 107.
John Cena.
Oh my gosh. That
No
scared
girls
me
around.
To frickin' death. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Oh, oh.
No. 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 No, we're not doing this. No. You said you love me. No. I'm so sorry. Guys. I'm sorry, folks. But we're having difficulties.
Baby!
I would like to apologize to 207 at this moment.
Lydia Heiner?
Okay.
Heck! Guys, let's be real.
Okay, but actually though.
Everything's just a meme. Let's be real.
What do you meme?
Okay.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
That's it.
Dylan just licked this microphone and now I'm going to put it in my mouth.
Remember when he
Do
sneezed?
it!
Oh, this is the microphone that he sneezed on.
No.
That's the microphone that I put it in my mouth earlier this
Hey, but what we use to clean that up?
Lysol
Lysol wipes.
Gets 99% of the germs.
Yeah, so there's still 1%
And viruses.
of Dylan and Hayden. So there's a total of 2% of germs on this
I think it's
microphone
0.1, but I'm not sure.
right now.
If
I
you're
think you're actually
allergic
right.
to Lysol wipes, go die.
I mean, that's
Remember
kind
Or
that
call the
quote
police.
from Hayden? Hey, Daddy. Don't forget it. It's a wise
Hayden,
quote.
can we talk about how you got your name, Interweb Hey Daddy?
Yeah.
My friend Trinity gave me, I was like, hey, Trinity, I need a cool name for my Instagram. And she's like, okay, I can give you a cool name. Give me the rest of the day. And I was like, okay, bro. And she came back to me. She handed me a note. It said, you know what it said? Interweb_Hey Daddy. You can find that on Instagram. It's at interweb_Hey Daddy.
Did you just plug your Instagram?
Yeah. Yeah.
You sound like Goofy. Boyle?
Yeah.
Boyle.
Yeah.
Okay, but actually,
Yeah.
Okay,
I
okay.
was reading, so I was thinking about
You can read.
Sean,
I was thinking of just
the
because I'm
non-Asian
homeschooled-
Sean.
Just because I was homeschooled, you can't make me up.
You were homeschooled? What is homeschooled?
Have you seen Outside?
What are
Have I
parents?
seen what?
Are you
Oh.
a shut-in?
Outside, it's my favorite Steven
That
Spielberg
was a joke
movie.
for Noah Price.
There you go.
Did you ever
Okay.
go to a senior prom
I did actually.
with your mom?
Yeah, I was in my living room.
The
actually.
kitchen broom.
My
Did you take a garden hoe?
no, I took.
Yeah.
Shimona.
I thought all they had were in
Who's
China
Shimona?
were hammer and sickles.
Stop stealing Daniel's jokes.
Hold on.
Shamona.
So today I was
Okay.
thinking about getting a hermit crab, and so I was looking them up at
What would you
PetSmart.
What would you name it?
I don't know, but
Come on.
you're allowed to have. I would name it. I would paint its shell white
And
and have a blue and red racing stripe, and I call it Herbie the Hermit.
oh
That was the worst joke I've ever made.
Lies.
That's pretty.
Okay, here we go. And so I was looking on PetSmart.com,
That's a lot of damage.
and they have
I just cut a boat in half.
they have 4 point,
with Lysol wipes.
they have 4.6 stars out of 5, and so I was like,
You can rate pets.
yeah. So
Can
I was
we
like,
just talk about that system for a
I'm
second?
so glad you said rate.
Yeah.
so I look,
Dodge that one by a bullet.
so I look, and there's 8 reviews that have 1 star.
He's from China, not Alabama.
What are the reviews? Sean?
I like how
not
Noah is
Asian
the
Sean?
only one listening to me right now.
I just started listening.
Oh, okay.
So did the audience.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
Okay,
I
but-
feel like I missed something.
Okay, but actually.
Give it actually though.
What time is it in Alaska?
It is.
Aren't they only an hour behind? Oh, 2 hours.
Oh, we can't call your parents.
No, my parents are-
Because they're
I
dead
know.
by the bears. They're coming after you.
The bears are coming.
Hey,
to
hey
the
guys,
chopper.
no, but okay, but actually though,
Okay, but actually though,
the Bears are taking over Canada. They invaded last week.
Sean thought we were gonna win.
What a loser. Okay, Sean, tell us the review. Hurry. Before
Bears.
all right, I need to find this shit.
Bears.
out.
Something more important.
Okay.
Bears.
So this guy,
Bears.
he doesn't have a name, but I can
No
say,
No name John. That's his name.
yeah. The title of his review is "Fun for About a Week."
Ooh.
He says, "This is
Like
what
Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
Oh. Okay.
You right?
He says, "Oh, lights going off."
Oh,
Midnight.
He says,
threat level.
I had 3 hermit crabs for around a year. And in parentheses, he says, worst year of my life. They did nothing but dig around underground. What the heck?
It's 107 o'clock.
107 right now.
Oh. Anyway,
He's
They-
homeschooled, folks.
they finally died, which was really gross. It was hard to
Wait,
clean
whoa.
their cage, and it
Wait.
smelled awful.
Why do you eat it though? Why do you eat it?
Noah's
Okay,
parents.
recap the story. Recap, like.
He had a crab. It died in a week. Then he ate it.
No,
If
recap.
Who has crabs?
Oh my god. I'm never going to get through this.
I got lost in the story. Wait.
Sean wanted him, but he got
Retract.
no stars on.
Basically, here's
I
what
mean, I'd give Sean crabs.
recaps. Recap so far. He had 3 hermit crabs for a year, and it was the worst year of his life. He said they did nothing but dig around underground. They finally died.
Well, yeah, they're hermit crabs.
Continuing.
What do you expect?
Exactly. It was hard to clean their cage, and it smelled awful.
Yeah.
You can't play with them at
Eli
all because they just hide
Heinrich
in their
write this
shell.
Review?
Shut up!
So I had a hermit crab.
But
And
wait,
it
it's
dra-
not over.
Oh,
The review's still
okay.
going.
Okay, but actually,
Okay, but actually though, you can't play with them at all because they just hide in their shell. In parentheses. But they do not. Not is capitalized. Pinch. Please do not get hermit crabs.
they do not pinch.
Just
They
don't
do
get
not
crabs.
pinch.
Like the person or he or she wanted to be pinched.
They do not pinch.
Well, my
the
story.
way he wrote it though, the way he wrote it, he says, but they do not pinch. That's
They do not pinch.
Not only did you clip your microphone, but you brought all of ours up.
nice.
got everything.
High quality. But my hermit crab drowned itself.
I think
Oh
we
my
need to call
gosh.
someone
Well,
to tell him
That just says something about you being a
Yeah,
pet
I
owner,
feel like
honestly.
that's more about the owner. He's just like, I'd rather die than be owned by Noah.
Hello,
I- he-
darkness, my old friend.
I was gonna call
He
Kobe.
probably just didn't want to be owned by a white person.
You guys can't hear it,
Oh
but
my
a
gosh.
tear is falling from my face.
Wait, if you listen really
I
closely.
am sad.
Reach the
So-
voicemail box
so sad.
of 2.
Darn Kobe.
Ah, shoot. And
Darn
ladders.
tootin'.
You know,
Here's a PSA. Set up your darn voicemail.
Yeah, come on. Everybody out there, if your voicemail isn't
oh,
up,
we're still calling Kobe.
set your voicemail up. Come on.
I don't know who else they call.
Do the public a service. Come on.
gonna call?
Can we call like
Ghostbuster!
Walmart? Can we call like Walmart customer service or something like that?
Okay.
Or
Call
like,
Walmart.
no, let's call Lysol wipes.
Wait, no, they're totally closed, right? Come on.
Yeah.
Don't call the local Walmart. Call corporate.
We
Yeah.
need to
Leave
call
a
like
message.
call like a
Call a head guy.
and look forward to the opportunity to serve you in our store.
Ooh.
For pharmacy, press 1. For
1.
electronics, press...
Wait, what?
Thank you for calling your Walmart phone.
I love you.
You're welcome.
We need to call like a Walmart in California or something where they're still
Cali.
where they're
Could
still
call
open.
one of our truly
that?
loved ones.
Hey,
Ask
you know,
how many
you should call
Lysol
us-
wipes they have.
They're all here.
You should call Lice. That's because you don't have a family.
Oh my.
The Bears got him.
Okay, the bear stuff is getting a little unbearable, to be honest.
Can we put a pause on this, please?
Oh my goodness, we're we gotta wrap it. I'm sorry, Sean, because Sean just got here because he doesn't come back to the room until 1 in the freaking morning. So we started with that one because we didn't want to stay up till 2 in the freaking morning. So we started at 12, and then he only got back at who goes to 1 in the freaking morning. So now we had to deal with that, and I feel kind of bad, even though it's kind of his own gosh darn fault. But
We replaced him with Asian Sean, and it was a little bit.
No,
better than normal.
in my defense, nobody told me that everyone was recording, so
yeah, I wasn't really sure if we were recording today either, because I thought we were doing it tomorrow
I'd
morning.
like to tell you to buy our book. And
well, if you're gonna be told, you should let me know.
Look at one of our last podcasts. We're on Spotify and YouTube, and I'll update that soon. And
I just want you all to have a really good day, and I hope that you're listening to us while you're driving, and if you are, I hope that you drive safe. And I love you.
And in question of the day,
And don't buy a hermit crab.
what is
Don't get crabs.
what is the best Disney boy? Daffy
Aladdin.
Duck, Aladdin,
Aladdin.
Maui.
Hands down.
Maui.
Rider.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Oh, what?
Han Solo.
Was he the guy in Moana?
Yes.
They
Okay.
own him.
They own everyone.
That guy just rocks.
We'd
Say
like
that
to
right
thank Car Crash Real Inferno for the use of their intro and our outro song, Slug Unit.
Listen to them on Spotify.
Buy our book.
every day.
If you want to know where we're touring, watch the last podcast.
If you want to know
Watch the last podcast. Is that what you just said?
We are we're touring England,
Old England and New England.
the New England,
I mean,
the
I have a
old.
YouTube channel and we upload the old episodes to it.
Buy our book.
Just like old, we are visiting the old England
Yeah, emphasis on old.
in the
That's
New
why we had a revolution.
England.
Ain't no tea for you, Britain.
Hey, Jesse.
We threw it in the
I
ocean.
just want to tell you that I'm so glad that you and Adam listen to this podcast, and I hope you have a good night because you said that you
sleep
listen
tight.
to it before you go to bed.
And don't let the bed bites.
Boys.
Bites.
We love you.
You're the best.
Oh, by the way, shout out to my mom because she listens to this podcast.
Shout out to my mom.
Personally, I want
love
to
you,
say
Mom. I
sorry.
forgot that you listen. I
And
love
you're
you.
welcome.
Matthew,
I'm
do you
sorry,
love your
but-
Mom.
I do love your mom, Dylan, very
Sean?
much.
Sean's mom. Thank you. And sorry.
I love you, Sean and Aiden's mom.